sir. Oh my God. What, man? Talk about a day. Talk about a day. Oh. I ain't been this excited one day since, I had my phone was real. At this day, my phone was real active. On that other type time, I didn't. Whew, boy. I don't want to say too much about that day, but hey, welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. And we gonna hop right on in because I did a reaction to both Ray Vaughn and as well as I can't believe we are here in this moment in music. Joey Bada. I gave them both. I gave them both a go. At this point, right now, I've listened to Ray Vaughn about 6 times, and I listened to Joy about three. I won't say 3. If it's not 3, it's like 2.5. Like I didn't finish it all the way. Gave my opinions on it, this, that, and third, whatever. But I'm already seeing a lot of hate on both sides. When we ask for this hip-hop competitive thing and we getting what we want, but people whining and complaining. So to make sure we over here are being as fair as possible, because I've already admitted I'm a West Coast guy, but I want to make sure I was fair in my assessment, because I don't want nobody ever to be able to say, yo, you just ride with him because that's you rock with them. You don't really like the music. You just picking a side. No. I have picked a side. Let me be clear. Yes, I have. But I'm going to always give credit where credit is due. But to make sure we ain't tripping, we ain't overlooking nothing, I found the perfect person. The perfect person. He pretty down the middle with everything. So we're going to throw these ears on and get to this reacting. Like, let me explain. This is not the late night episode. So I normally don't drink unless it's the late night episode. I went and got me a beer. I didn't want to do too much. East Coast time is about to be, it's 10 till 7. 10 till 7 East Coast time. I had to go get a beer. But let's go. And I'm about to smoke with y'all. Let me get this reaction going. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me get it queued up. Is it queued up? It's queued up and ready. All right, here we go. Now I can click over to it. Okay, this J Nolan. I've reacted to him, I believe, at least a couple of times on the channel. He's pretty down the middle. He gonna call it straight, I feel like. That's why I picked him. So we're gonna react to his reaction to see how it lines up with my reaction, to make sure I'm not overlooking nothing, or I'm just not looking at things through TDE sunglasses. Let's get it. Let's go.
We already know the situation. Let's get to these motherfucking.
You should be smoking. If you ain't smoking, what's wrong with you? That's what we do around here. We drink, we smoke, we talk our ish. Let's get to it.
Pull this record up. We're not gonna waste a lot of time. We already know the situation. Let's get to these motherfucking bars. I seen somebody say we need to get that on a t-shirt. Hey, thanks for the idea. Let's see what Joey talking about though. It's good.
Stand up.
I'm back. Okay. You say he back again.
Look, what kind of top dog is you? You more shit shoe. You was cloning a lab dog. You artificial. You known for your label, not because you're artificial. And I ain't gotta talk about I broke you artificial. Cause when I
hold on. We ain't even get a beat drop yet. That nigga said what? You say you only known cause your label? What type of dog? What type of top dog is you? You a Shih Tzu? You a clone? You artificial? Basically saying you sound like Kendrick. Let's keep it a buck. He said you eating.
Okay. This is something I skipped over. I skipped over that line. I gotta admit, because we shooting it down the middle, right? In my mind, because Kendrick is not technically TDE, he is his own entity now, right? I'm not gonna hold y'all up. In my mind, I always thought of him like the Kendrick replacement. I'm not gonna lie. Because he can go in and out, and like the way he do it, he can be aggressive when he need to. He got the ability to tell a story. Look, I won't be surprised if we look up, and again, this could be my bias, but I'm not surprised if we look up a year, 2 years from now, and we got Ray Vaughn as one of the best storytellers in hip hop. Everybody, storyteller. You don't believe me? The good, the bad, the dollar menu. You feel the pain as he tells the story of his life coming up, as he talked to his mama. I'm sorry. Look, the album took me to a place that made me reflect on something from my childhood that was dark and ugly, and I never wanted to think of it again. You feel me? So I did look over this line, and now that he said it and went back and reviewed it, I'll be lying if I didn't admit. I kind of sort of quasi like, okay, because a lot of us ask that question, what's gonna happen next? Who's gonna be the main cat in TDE with Kendrick gone? And is it just, what we gonna Doshi? No disrespect, because she fired. Who you tell me what set of testicles walking around there gonna be top lion on the mic for TDE? My mind went to, okay, he supposed to be the Kendrick fill-in. You tell me if you thought that. I did. And there's no diss. That's not a diss. That's an opinion.
Not the Kendrick blueprint. Okay. He ain't wasting no time. That nigga came in before the beat even fucking dropped. Let me run that back a couple seconds.
I ain't gotta talk about I broke you artificial, cause when I send shots at you, it be hard to miss you. Ain't gotta load a magazine just to press this issue. In fact, these ain't even shots, they missiles. Trying to outclass a badass, so I gotta dismiss you. You all
trying to outclass a badass, I gotta dismiss you. I'll allow it. It's okay.
no bite, but hit dogs gon' holler. Caught a couple strays, now it's time I put them on the collar.
Okay.
I let them ride while I charge them for top dollar. You the next nigga getting dropped, oh collar. No bite, but hit dogs gon' holler. Caught a couple strays, now it's time I put them on the collar.
Okay.
I did like that. That now it's time to put them on the collar. Like, I like that. It's a comment. It's like a layup bar line, whatever. Because what else you gonna say about a dog? If you got control of the dog, you put it on the collar. Like, but I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, because when he was giving us the rulers back, we didn't think he can give us nothing. That was garbage. That was doo-doo. So even the layups get missed every now and then, and he didn't miss it. So
I let him ride while I charge him for top dollar. You the next nigga getting dropped off the top roster.
He said, don't find your ass looking like reason out this bitch once I'm done with you. Okay. All right, Joey, I hear you.
Now, my issue with that line. That line would have been cool before Ray Vaughn just dropped his album. If you ain't listened to the album, you need to go listen to the album. That's a fire album. To me, it is. 2 skips. I got 2 skips. If this all would have happened and he dropped this line on his head top before the album came out, I could respect it more. It's still a good line, but the impact would be felt more because then I would be sitting here like, yeah, I ain't got that album yet. I've been waiting on. Like when you ain't got the album in hand yet, you ain't got no music. Like this is a line I would have respected. Actually, I would have to go before Ray Vaughn was dropping these little songs here and there before the album. Timing matters when you say lines, man. And I feel like this is a line that would have carried better 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I feel like that line was 2 or 3 weeks too late. But it was still good. It's just a timing thing to me.
I let him rock while I charge him for top dollar. You the next nigga getting dropped off a top roster. And I'ma be the reason. Okay, bet you sick dog looking for beef with a seasoned vet. I euthanize sick pups, nigga. You gon' see. You barking up the wrong tree, think you fucking with me. It's about time, top, let your ass off for the leash.
So he's really carrying this dog theme throughout the first minute.
He overworking it a little bit, but run with it.
Type of dog is you? He called you a Shih Tzu. He called you a sick puppy. He called your ass I let your ass Rottweiler. All this type of shit. He keeping this top dog scheme going, saying you the little pup on the top dog label, nigga. You ain't really hitting on shit. But since you
as a side question though, y'all let me know because I don't want to reach too far, but consider how many times he mentioned top. Is he not at the very minimum indirectly taking shots at top? I'm just saying. Somebody mentioned your name once, say, Somebody mentioned your name twice, say, anything over that, it's like, hey, what the problem is? It's the issue. What's the problem? What we doing? Huh? I say, huh? Oh, let's what makes us different than everybody else on this channel is we touch grass. We go outside. You know what I'm saying? So I ask questions that matter. In the streets, that's a question that would matter. Because let somebody say my name a couple times. Reach out and touch somebody. Allegedly.
you keep poking at me, let me go ahead and sit you down. I don't know. I feel like this is good, but based on how Ray was punching yesterday, bar for bar, and maybe that's just how I personally. I mean, y'all see how I rap. I when I get in bar mode, I punch every bar. Damn.
Look, yesterday, to me, listening to Ray Vaughn, it felt like a mugging. It felt like a straight up mugging. Full blown assault. Listen to Joy, it's like somebody just got beat up. You got punched up a couple times and then they walked off. Bink, 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 bink. And then that Ray Vaughn yesterday, to me, that felt like a full. You know how they would ask? What's that question they been asking? One man versus 1,000 gorillas. Yesterday, Ray Vaughn was the 1,000 gorillas. He just like mauled him. This right here just feels like I don't want to undersell it because it's nice. It's way nicer than what he gave us. The rule is back. That was cornball. Somebody help me. It's I don't want to deflate it because he came with something, a lot of something. Let's be clear, he came with a lot of something. I gotta figure it out, but I don't want to because people automatically gonna know I have a baked in bias towards the West. I want to make sure I'm being fair to the East, like because what Joy put out wasn't trash at all. It was fuego. It's getting played in the whip, and y'all know what that mean to me. It's getting played in the whip, but I don't. They not the same. They not the same. At the end of this, we're gonna have to figure a score out. So that way we know how we gonna proceed from here.
Near, but this is cool though.
Fucking up the wrong tree, think you fucking with me. It's about time, top, let your ass off for the leash. Signed for 5 years, yet your biggest moment for me. Can't nobody name a single song you ever released. Even Crash Out wasn't your original beat.
Oh, damn, that's tough. That nigga said, "Don't nobody know none of your motherfucking songs, nigga. Even the Crash Out Heritage joint, nigga. That was Kendrick beat, nigga. That wasn't even your shit. That ain't even something you could put out officially, nigga. Fuck out of here. I mean,
wait. But that wasn't supposed to be like a. I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses, bro. That Crash Out Heritage was hard. Let's not pretend. Let's not start de-licking for real. Like, let's be for real. When that came out, everybody was like, "Oh, he killed it." Everybody was rocking with that. Let's keep it a being, bro. Let's keep it a being. But nobody screaming and howling, but that's not his beat. So let's not fast forward and then do it now. Let's keep our energy even. Let's not move the goalpost now.
okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Ain't nobody name a single song you ever released. Even Crash Out wasn't your original beat. Every time Joey drop, you see he eats. I did more for you than the whole of TDE. It's too bad.
He said I gave you more promotion than your label do just from you dissing me, nigga.
You should have been signed to me. Somebody tell Top we about to start TDEs. Funny how they gotta use the pro name for promo on the low, though. I really think you niggas is homo. The way
Go back.
signed to me. Somebody tell Top we about to start TDEs. Funny.
Joey out here shooting high. Now, I don't know if I'm mad at it or not. I don't know if I'm mad at it. But Joey out here shooting really high. Like, he focused up his aim, and I like that. But I don't think he just focused up his aim as like just Ray Vaughn or just Daylyt. I look. I think he okay with squeezing on anything West. I think he just turned his Savage up. That's all. Maybe he ain't focused up. He turned his Savage up. It's a difference. He's still shooting at multiple targets, but he willing to go through more to hit him. He willing to do more to hit him. Like he said, these ain't shots. These is missiles. He willing to do more to hit him, and he want to hit it. Look, kudos, major kudos to Joey Badass. I want to get that out the way. I want to make sure I say it now. For these herbals start kicking in, and I don't want to say it because I didn't think you had it. I didn't think you had it in you. Hey, Fire Raising Canaan, fire, bro. But this here, like when you was allegedly around doing your thing, I unplugged for music because it was whack, and you was during that whack era. Mm. I see you. I see your boy. That's bold. That's bold.
The way you let that dick sit in your mouth. This that same dick licking I was talking about. Wow.
Oh. And this was his best shit right there. And it hit. That's a punch. That's a punch. Now, remember, I said Ray Vaughn was just mauling. Joey Badass took the route, at least in this, into my best analogy, because I like to make my analogies unique. Is if you ever played like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, once you get your powers up or whatever, you got a special combination or whatever you can do. This ain't a mauling, but this is somebody constantly doing that special combination on you. Because he, like that right there, was a special combination. He got like 2 more throughout this song altogether. That's not quite this high, but they ain't too far from it. Yeah. If you ain't never played them video games, you ain't gonna understand nothing I just said. But the cats who watching this video and play video games, especially them 2 games, know what's up. This what this is. That special move when you finally get it and you got him. Everybody know that Mortal Kombat sequence? Yeah.
Oh, he said y'all niggas is suspect the way y'all let Kendrick dick sit in y'all mouth. This the same dick licking I was talking about. If we keeping it fair on the scorecards, he's scoring some points here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I love Kendrick. I fuck with Top Dog and them, you know what I'm saying? But this is hip hop, baby. Niggas wanted to get in the ring, so now niggas is throwing slugfest.
Say it again. Niggas wanted to get in the ring. So swing them. Niggas wanted to get in the ring. So let's swing them.
Slugfest. Let's go.
In your mouth. This that same dick licking I was talking about. You niggas would do anything for the clout. Crash out over niggas who won't even let you in their house. I bet you ain't even got his number. It's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger.
He said you jumping off the porch for a nigga that wouldn't even let you in his house. Kendrick probably don't even got your motherfucking number and you jumping in here defending him, nigga. What is this?
I get to a lot of people how that part right there got play. To me, it don't have as much play. I'm sorry. You mean it ain't no way. Oh, okay. Let me. The best way for me to explain this. I see what he doing. I'm smart. I see what he doing. He just pulled out the Drake handbook. Pardon me. Oh, I said that wrong. See, I got me serious smoking. With y'all, bro. He pulled out the Kendrick handbook. This the K-Dot K. Handbook. Divide and conquer. What did 616 do? We're gonna make a correlation. What did 616 do? You sow seeds of doubt to where you don't trust what's immediately around you. So let me separate you from your biggest asset is TDE. So let me separate you from that a little bit. And that's what he just did, or at least attempting to do. Let's pay attention. Let's be smart about this. And it's a cool move. I ain't even mad at it. It flowed, everything. You got it. I'm not going to ooh and ah over it. But I'll give you some. I will give him points for it. Because that's a sound strategy. We about to see how strong TD is. We going to see. He tested the West Coast United. This is what he tested. Appreciate that. Because we're going to find out now, ain't we? We're going to find out if the West Coast is united. And Joey Bada is going to help us find out. These bars, these lines in this song, a lot of attention is put to trying to break that up. Let me see how much y'all really rocking with each other over there. This y'all next man up, right? He the future, right? Okay. Let me see how much y'all rock with him. Ooh-wee. I see your Joey there, boy. I see your Joey there, boy. Look at Joey out here putting his thinking cap on.
Fair enough.
Over niggas who won't even let you in their house. I bet you ain't even got his number. It's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger. Should've sat down, been humble, but now.
He said it's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger. And that's been one of the main things that we've been saying about Ray is like, he sounds hungry. He sounds energized. He's really with the shits. He says, you're disguising your thirst for attention as hunger. Tough bar.
Should have sat down.
I don't know about that, but I got. Let me hear it again. I don't want to be on the fence with nothing.
He sounds energized. He's really with the shit. Saying hungry.
It's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger. Should have sat down.
You jumping in here defending him, nigga. What is this? Fair enough.
Over niggas who won't even let you in their house. I bet you ain't even got his number. It's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger. Should have sat down, been humble, but now.
He said it's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger.
Fair.
And that's been Fair. One of the main things Fair. That we've been saying about Ray is like, he sounds hungry. He sounds energized. He's really with the shit. So he says, you're disguising your thirst for attention as hunger. Tough bar.
Should have sat down, been humble, but now I gotta son you. This little ray of light will be the biggest shine of your whole life. I don't just flow, I talk to your soul on the mic. You don't want smoke with me, please just give me a light. You need me to buzz, I'm light years beyond Ray. Want me to engage, so you mention my fiance. Clearly I ain't
want me to engage, so you mentioned my fiance. That was tough. That was tough. Now let's not act like that can't be off the table. If I'm ghostwriting, or let's not even say ghostwriting, if I'm writing songs, if I'm in the studio cooking up for your wife, that's not off the table. You know what I'm saying? Long as it doesn't get disrespectful, like on some the boy shit.
Do anybody feel that's disrespectful? Because we had this conversation with the Drake and Kendrick thing. Is family off? Does a discussion beforehand need to be had? I don't feel like he was disrespectful towards her. So I'm cool. I'm cool with it. So he flipping around and then he throwing somebody close to Ray. Hey, you threw baby girl in there. Let me know what y'all think. Because I want to make sure we not okay. We had a whole set of rules for Drake and Kendrick, and then here these two go, and we operate on different wavelength and a different set of standards or whatever. Let's make sure we keeping it.
I think it's fair, but that was a good rebuttal though. Want me to engage? So you talk about my fiance? That was a good one.
Want me to engage, so you mention my fiance. Clearly I ain't scared to get in the ring. I mean, even Javante had to fight a couple bums just to be king. Fuck around, leave me no choice to slave on sugar.
And that's the biggest criticism of Javante is that he fights bums, right? To be the king. So he said, hey, even Javante gotta get in the ring with a couple bums just to be at the top. So I guess this is no exception for me. He going.
Bums just to be king. Fuck around, leave me no choice to slave on. Sugar in your tank, but you ain't no sugar Ray Vaughn. Keep punching up with them pillow hands. You ain't even the middle man, you just a little man.
So is the pillow hand supposed to be his shot back at the baby teeth? Pillow hands and baby teeth? I should put that on the thumbnail. Pillow hands versus baby teeth. Pillow hands versus baby teeth. All right.
Fuck with the feet. We throw hands like Ray, man. You ain't no Ray Liotta, how much you made, man. Said I wouldn't talk about your pocket. But hey, man, you need an optician just to see Ray Bans go fetch your coffee.
That was dope. That was dope. And I think the reason it's hit so hard, like I said in my video, I wear contacts. I'm blind as fuck. So I understand the significance of needing an optometrist. Hey, you gotta have some vision problems to see how dope that bar is. Like, boy, it's been a lot of blurry nights going home because I lost one of these joints and I'm trying to figure it out. Woo! So if somebody gotta go see the eye doctor to see the pockets is looking like. Hey, that's smaller than pocket lint, if you think about it. What's smaller than pocket lint? Shit. That's some bad eyesight. Or something really small. Something really small.
Let's not talk about your pockets, but hey, man, you're gonna need an optician just to see Ray Bans. The optician gives you your prescription for your Ray Bans, but we're gonna need something. We're gonna need some type of visual assistance to see Ray's bands. Right? He's saying you broke his shit. Just work, just trying to make something pop.
Boy.
Again?
Yeah.
It's on the motherfucking score table, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you need an optician just to see Ray Bans. Go fetch a coffee for your CEO.
Wow.
But judging by the numbers, clearly I can see he old. Your mouth running because your pockets running low. I'm active and I'm active. Yeah, and that's something only me and Pac would know. Play with fire, then.
Nah, that wasn't a good one. Oh, I'm acting and I'm active. That's something only me and Pac would know.
I told y'all he shouldn't have played with that Pac line, and I wasn't even thinking of it in the way he's thinking of it. I skipped out on the whole Pac acting part. I just meant Pac, period. We've established that Pac is to not be used in any future battles. I felt like that's something that we came out of the previous battle with. Like, we just gonna leave Pac off the table. Or that's a West Coast, you know what I'm saying, superpower. They get to use it. And then the East Coast superpower, I don't know. Pick a legend that ain't here no more. How about that? I feel like that's fair. Because we gonna keep clutching our pearls. Pause. Every time any battle happens and somebody mentions Tupac's name, we all like, let's admit that part and let's just get to the point where nobody will really nobody allowed to use it at all, or it's more like hey, we acknowledge the fact that that's a West Coast legend and that's their thing. And the East Coast need to come up with their own thing. Whoever it would be. DMX. Here you go. I figured out that whole problem. Like that. I figured it out quick. I'm a problem solver.
Don't compare yourself to Pac. Don't do that.
See?
That's where Ja Rule went bad. But you was
Ja Rule got in them movies and then started doing them songs to them ladies. They was loving it. Ja Rule was the dude. I wonder when we all gonna have that conversation where we admit that Ja Rule was the dude for a number of years. Little tiny little black dude. All these bitches. You know, movies with what's the one dude that do karate? Whoa, that dude. And then he did another like. Did he did a hood movie though? I can't think of the name of his name was like Ass Mookie or something like that. Like I don't know.
You was cooking up until then, telling that nigga to go get a coffee for the CEO because looking at your label, I could tell you know what I'm saying, that you in the red financially. That was good up to that point. Don't bring Pac in this.
Only me and Pac would know. Play with fire, then you gon' get burned. Listen and learn, kid. You was better off as the intern. Better yet, a mascot. I've been a beast with these flows, nigga. You can ask that. Illuminati Part 2. Yeah, that was my last shot. And it's the difference between that and rulers back. Let's be clear. I salute you, Kenny, but I know you.
My issue with that line, I want to make sure factually correct. You tell me if I'm wrong.
Nigga, you can ask that. Illuminati Part 2. Yeah, that was my last shot. And it's the difference between that and rulers back. Let's be clear.
When you say that line, are you not admitting by default that you threw out a big pile of mid when you put the rulers back out there for us to listen to and for our ears to bleed? When you say that line, you are self-admitting, yeah, it was kind of mid. Hey, this is my one time I'm gonna shoot my shot from a West Coast perspective. You kind of admitted that you throw out mid. Like, okay, I'm back. I'm back being fair, but that part you gonna have came out your mouth. You said it.
I salute you, Kenny, but I know you well aware. You looking for some competition, then just know that I'll be right here. Straight like that. Look.
I don't think you should have ended it like that. Now, there is another minute. I don't know if you're going to talk or if you're going to play the beat out. I ain't like that ending. Like, I figured if once you said Kenny, I get it, because it's like.
I agree with him, but I'm going to let him finish so we can see the rest, and then I'm going to explain why.
I wasn't talking to your little pup in the yard, but since I got to dust him off, let me dust him off. Let me talk to the real one. But I ain't really like the ending. Let me play them last couple bars again. I ain't really like them bars. I'm just being honest. It's not even about the fact that he mentioned Kendrick. It's just the way his sentiment changed when he did.
Some competition, then just know that I'll be right here. Straight like that. Look.
I mean, it's an open invitation. Like, if you're looking for some competition, I'm right here. Like, but no. No. I feel like pulling up the clip of Kendrick in the studio talking to Wayne. No, nigga. Let me see what else is on here.
Yeah. Slime nigga rap. Live and direct.
Wait for it. The biggest waste is coming.
I'm back.
He said he back again.
New York City. You are now rapping. With your badass. You gotta love it. Yeah.
Let me tell you why I don't like this end of this song. That beat change getting all slow, the bass getting more all heavy and menacing. And, bro, I think about music, about how it sounded in my car and what I'm thinking about. He should have extended that in by a good 30 seconds, or if not a minute, and went off. I'm saying if we throwing out shots, let's be visceral at all times. And this is why I say, even still, Ray Vaughn up. Because from beginning to end, he was on your bumper. He was on that man bumper from beginning to end. You took your feet off the gas like, I got him. All right. That's how championships is lost. Took your feet off the gas, baby. And that's why I still got Ray Vaughn up. Because it's all, what my man Fatu say, all gas, no brakes with it. You don't take your foot off the gas in no battle. You go at it. Especially when you serve up that ending. Oh, cook. What are we doing? Cook, bro. That's where I'm at with it. J Nolan, man. That was J Nolan. Check him out. Look, cook with that ending. You was supposed to. That's my biggest issue. That I do feel like you shot a little too high because you went after. That man went after Joey. He went after Dot. Top Dog. And then he mentioned TDE as a label. And then flipped it to the East Coast. That's a lot of levels of the pyramid in one song. That's bold. Kudos to you for look like you got your King Kongs out. You letting them swing. Okay, that's cool. However, I feel like Ray Vaughn. Try to make sure my thoughts are square. Cause I've been playing with this pen now too. I feel like at the highest, okay. If I'm being a thou wah, I don't think you in a position to be shooting that Dot, but cool, bet. All right. I'm grandfathering this so-called greatness you had when I was unplugged from music that everybody said you had. Fine, that's all fair. But when you, again, because people be quick to yell, oh, they tried to jump me 20v1. What do you think gonna eventually happen? You keep shooting at the umbrella. What else is gonna happen? You think all the soldiers that's under the umbrella gonna say, hey, go get him, Ray Vaughn? No, he ain't shooting at you no more. He's shooting at us. We the umbrella. Like, I want to make sure that part clear too. You don't get to shoot at the umbrella and then scream, I got jumped. That's why I've been liking Ray Vaughn. It's been always directed at you, not directed at New York. Because if he started saying blasphemous type things that you would find an issue with in the New York area, or, you know what I'm saying, even East Coast, if it looked like he was really shooting East Coast type shots, not specifically Joey Bada shots. And other cats start crawling out the woodworks, taking their shots, it's all fair. I hope so. A couple of more cats jump in the ring and everybody get to shoot like the OK Corral. That's cool too. More content. I'm selfish. What do you want? We have something to talk about every hour. I'm gonna say the line that needs to be said because we always gotta make sure we say it. We just want to see this stay in the music, not in the streets. That's all. I want to make sure we make that clear. This compete energy is good and I love it. I love it. But let me know how y'all got it scored right now. Who you got up? You got Ray Vaughn up. You got Joey Badass up. Also, what do y'all think about Daylyt? When are we gonna get a response from Daylyt? I feel like because the most visceral things were said about that man. So because the streets be saying this man a madman legend. Like he really do it and he do it. He really do it. I'm waiting to see it. I know y'all waiting to see it. We wait to see it. But I'm Oops the Great. This is Kush Equilibrium. Appreciate y'all pulling up the smoke and talk ish with your boy. You see it's going down, so I'm definitely gonna get back at you.